This is only 100 days into the Soviet era under Obama, the naked Marxist. General Motors is going to be sold to the government at a very low price, and Obama has turned America into a Soviet-style command economy right in front of your eyes, where the government controls the means of production. The government will decide now what is produced, and the American people are so dumb. The American people are so ignorant because of the people in the media who either are as dumb as the American people or more devious than even you can imagine, that the media is not explaining to you what Obama is doing with a sleight of hand right in front of your eyes, turning America into a Soviet-style command economy. It used to be said that what was good for General Motors was good for America. The new statement should be what is good for Obama is good for America, because he has become America. Ein Reich, ein Volk, ein Obama. Ein Reich, ein Volk, ein Obama. The only difference is style. This one smiles, the other strutted. This one speaks softly, the other one yelled. This one goes to war against business, the other one went to war against fellow nations. But we have a dictatorship in this country that is growing by the day. It is metastasizing and spreading faster than the swine flu. And I am telling you the way it is. I am not wrong, I'm right. Obama takes over General Motors, not a word in the American media. Government controls the means of production. The government decides what is produced. The American car will become the biggest joke since the Yugo. Unions got paid off. They didn't take a cut, did they? Did the unions get a cut here? No. They didn't cut the exorbitant amount of money that the auto workers make or their absurd pensions for what they actually do. So the new company will be run by Obama. And that means that the senators and the congressmen who are on Obama's team will now run America's largest car company. That means Barney Frank will be working in the automobile business. He could take some time out of his busy work, and he could help redesign, for example, the tailpipes of the new General Motors cars. I mean, that would be something he would probably like to do, is redesign the tailpipes of GM cars. And let's see, what would Biden do? Biden could work on what programs are permitted to be broadcast on the new government-controlled General Motors cars. After all, Biden knows how to speak and what people want to hear, and he's an honest man, so he could control what radios and what radio stations are downloaded into government motors. And let us see, what role would others in the administration play? Janet Napolitano could put chips in government motors cars, and she could monitor where you are going and know where you are every day of the week. She could find out through the chip and maybe even a camera in the government motors cars what you're saying in your car. Big Sis could put a microphone in every car, a mic chip in every General Motors car or government motors car, and Big Sis could monitor your conversations in your cars. Big Sis is a miss, but you don't want to know that either. Now, I could ask you questions about it, but I don't think I want to. I'll just keep talking. The other topic is London bridges falling down. Do you know that I'm not the only one who's realized that there's no England anymore? Do you know that the Speaker of the House of Commons agreed to resign today because of his rotten, corrupt Labour Party? This is the same party that has Jacqui Smith defaming Michael Savage. This is the same party that would permit mass murderers in, such as Kim Jong-il, but will not permit an American talk show host into England. Now, the Speaker of the House of Commons was not forced to resign over Michael Savage. He's going to resign over expense scandals. The Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, has had to apologize for the misconduct of his corrupt Labour Party. When will Jacqui Smith and the rest of her leftist ilk be forced out of power so that Britain can once again be called great? Great Britain, remember that? Is it still Great Britain? I don't think so. The only good news was yesterday, several Conservative members of Parliament in England debated on the banning of Michael Savage from the UK. Let us hear clip 21, please.
Well, notwithstanding the Home Secretary's answer, she will be aware that the things of which she accuses Mike Savage is equally illegal in the United States of America, and he has not faced prosecution there. So does she realise how ludicrous her ban is, does she realise the disrepute she has put this country in the eyes of many right-seeing people and indeed left-seeing people in the United States of America? And does she equally plan to ban Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh and other middle-aged, white, ordinary American radio presenters?
Now, Michael Fabricant is a conservative member of Parliament. He got it exactly right. He said the things she accuses me of doing are illegal in the U.S., and since I've never been banned here, what she is accusing me of is nothing but a pack of lies. And that's true. Every statement that is being circulated that I said has been taken out of context. Every last statement has been twisted by the enemies of patriotism and the enemies of the truth, in fact, the enemies of America itself. There is a worldwide conspiracy right now to take down anybody who stands up to the growing international socialist war against America and against anyone who stands up to them. Listen to clip 22.
But for the Home Office to produce a name and shame list was a self-evident gimmick and demeaning to government, and has now produced a completely avoidable legal action which is producing splendid publicity for Michael Savage. On reflection, doesn't she think that this was a mistake and the wrong way for the government to behave?
Well, it is a mistake, of course. She's defamed me. Her website says that I have caused violence, which is the exact opposite of the truth. And we are going to get our justice in court. People have asked me today in the media, will I ever visit Britain? Well, I said to them that when my name is taken from this list of murderers and terrorists, if I am invited by the Conservative Party to deliver a speech before Parliament to all of the UK, I will consider going there. But I wouldn't consider it any other way. I wouldn't certainly go there for the dental work. Now listen to the next clip. Now remember where this is occurring. This is an international incident about Michael Savage. I didn't ask for this. This out-of-control Home Secretary did this by smearing me. All you leftist liars say that you were against McCarthyism. Well, here you have a case of McCarthyism on steroids, and you're saying nothing. It just shows you what liars you are. Play the next one.
If it's an even-handed approach, could the Home Secretary then explain why we've welcomed to this country 2 UK residents, but not citizens, back from Guantanamo Bay, who are not only suspected terrorists in Afghanistan, but also wanted on murder charges in Spain?
Yeah, haha, Jacqui. I guess terrorists are welcome in Jackie Smith's England, but not American talk show hosts. 1-800-449-8255 is my phone number. There are other topics that we're going to talk about, and I'm opening the show up to open mic to Mike on the Savage Nation. Any topic is fair game. I think that the American audience has come to see a few things as a result of this vicious, malicious attack on Michael Savage. Some talk show hosts have come to my side. Even the ACLU has taken my side. CARE has taken my side for their own reasons, but nevertheless they understood what principles are at stake. With very rare exception, there have been people on my side because they know it's bigger than Michael Savage. They know what's at stake here. The biggest losers in this entire event are Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity, who have finally shown themselves to be who they are. I'll be right back.
Savage.